You probably can't tell or find any evidence anywhere, but actually I am a pianist. No, I don't perform as a pianist, but I've spent a great deal of my musical life at a keyboard. Countless hours, probably years. I've always sought out access to a keyboard of some description, no matter where I've lived. I've had one of these, a couple of these, and even a couple of these. And now I try to make sure that I have a piano keyboard available to me, even one like this if necessary. From the moment I began to learn about improvisation, I realized early on that I needed keyboard knowledge. It was not going to be enough to just play, say, the saxophone on its own and understand harmonic concepts that I could hear, but not always fully understand. So, as you can imagine, my piano journey has been very important and it's taught me so much. Now, along the way I discovered early that I needed some piano technique. In my early years I had what you might call a sort of a hunt and peck method, fishing around for melodies, trying to pick out melodies or find chord voicings, but sometimes it was really slow and really frustrating. I slowly started to develop a system that, in more recent times has really worked for me. I can now pretty quickly see and feel and place my hands on chord voicings in any key and run melodies and scales and patterns in most keys with some proficiency and even occasionally a little ease. I'm not going to be dazzling you with flashy piano chops because that's never been my aim. It's about having something useful in my musical toolbox. At JMI Remote, I've come up with a track I call Piano Keyboard for Everyone. Maybe you've never played piano, maybe a little bit, maybe you've learned classical piano. You just haven't been able to apply that to a jazz or contemporary style in your musical journey so far. Perhaps you've been fishing around like me, figured out stuff, but you just like to be a little more adept also. I've found it really useful for music composition. If you're a singer and you'd like to accompany yourself or just do it better, the methods here are pretty cool for that. It's likely if you're a music teacher, you often need to demonstrate harmony or accompany students. All of this will have you more adept at the geography of the piano. Take a look at the 3 levels here. It should help you decide where you feel you need to begin. At any of these levels, I don't mess around. I have you immediately digging in and I give you a bunch of drills or exercises, which I've actually found to be kind of fun because I've found them effective and I've been able to quickly apply them to the songs that I've been learning. I will warn you that each of these drills can take a lot of application and repetition, but it's totally worth your time and effort. Take a look. If you do decide that you absolutely need this in your musical life, I guarantee we'll have some fun with it.